Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our stream. Humblewood? Yeah, it's happening. So this is gonna be so exciting. It's been a hot minute, and as you know, Fridays now we are switching off between the Eberron game and this one right here. So let's get right into it. Before we kind of start our little recap, let's go around the table and introduce the players. Katie, why don't you go first?
Why don't I? I'm Katie. I'm Clove, Pumpkin, Willow. I am, or I'm playing. I don't know. Who knows anymore?
Who are you?
Uh, I don't even know, man. Um, Clove is a mouse artificer.
Oops.
Uh, with catapult. Nick just disappeared.
You're fine.
Okay, and I don't know. Derek.
I'm Derek. I play Esmond. I'm a Mawpot cleric of the community domain, and we just recently dealt with my family, so it's now time to focus on somebody else's dysfunction. Kevin.
I am Kevin. I play Durf, the Dirtmancer. I have fun with dirt, and I trust dirt more than the people around me because they are terrifying. And I believe that leaves Oliver.
Yep, it does. I'm Oliver, and I'm playing Hart, the pronghorn servant barbarian, who is the rabid deer that will just charge you with his antlers and gore you and leave a bloody mess,
Barbarian.
much to the horror of everyone else. And I think that's everyone.
Oh, and well, if that is everyone, hi, I'm Nick. I'm the DM. I'm here to basically help set the stage and just watch as they go on this adventure. As I get shit in my keyboard. And I'm basically just kind of here to kind of help guide them along in their little antics that they may or may not do. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Last we left off, you had just finished rescuing Esmond and Dot, and you have defeated Amber and the Brutes. Basically, you find out that the ring that she had on her was accessing her anger and explosively amplifying it to a point of pure madness and murderous chaos. You also came across an unfortunate scene where the rest of the refugees had been slaughtered and placed in the locked cellar. Shortly after this discovery, you confronted Amber. You left the factory with her in tow, and you managed to flag down a guard who, after listening to your story, goes off to grab more guards. When the guards had come back, they took over the situation, and they had Captain Boldweir with them, who basically just so happened to head the group. Relaying a message from the Birdful Council to you guys, saying that they're requesting you to come seek an audience with them. Excuse me. So before you decide to head out, though, you want to get a little bit more information regarding the so-called Travelers, basically a nefarious group of cult-like individuals who spread chaos through cursed trinkets. And you're not able to get much information when you interrogated the dead brute that you... I can't remember. Did you revive him, or did you just revive the head?
Just speak with Dad. That's
Speak
what we
with
did
Dad.
for him. Yeah.
Okay.
We used Revivify on Amber to bring her back.
That's right. You really didn't get much from him, but you are aware that they could pretty much show up anywhere on the map here. So now we continue with you, the party. So you guys are, I'm assuming, making your way to the Birdfold Council, correct?
I don't think we got anything else to do, so yeah, I think that's first on our agenda.
Okay, excellent. So you are heading up there, and partially the way there, Dot basically turns to you guys and says, "Oh, I have to leave. I have to go back to the house and just make sure that the kids are okay. I think whatever is coming up next is you guys alone, so."
Word of advice: kind of let them booby trap the house. They needed to feel a little more comfortable.
Oh, good
So,
God.
just like when you get near the front door, just shout who you are, identify yourself very clearly.
Well,
I'm sure they'll disarm some stuff before you get there.
well, this isn't my first rodeo, thank goodness. So, why did you?
Just a
Why?
rodeo too.
Lean over to Clove and quietly whisper, I don't think they're good.
Oh no,
Are you sure?
there's a rodeo. It's called being married to you. But I wouldn't have it any other way. And she kind of turns and says, "Farewell, guys. Have a great meeting, or whatever it is that you are doing." I'm going to be a mom now. And she kind of turns and goes off in a separate direction.
Away from the kids and
Yeah.
towards somewhere else.
Yeah. Dot leaves the city and goes to travel it on her own.
Hey kids, I'm going to get cigarettes.
Damn it, that's our second parent that said that.
Oh my god. Child abandonment. Well,
So funny.
it's so funny because traumatic situations are hilarious. Alrighty. So, you're going to continue basically going up to the Bird Council's keep. And when you get there, the guards let you right in, and they say just go right in. You don't need to wait in the room. You go into the room. Council's quiet, and they all turn and look at you as soon as you enter the room. It's a few seconds before the mediator comes down and again acknowledges you and welcomes you back, saying, "Oh, it's you. Thank you for coming. Up and coming heroes of Alderheart."
The flattery's not necessary.
I don't like your
You don't like my what?
tree.
Uh,
It's too far removed from dirt.
That's understandable. Humble folk, or rather, the non-winged creatures of the wood, have trouble with this tree, and that's very understandable.
Not natural.
What I heard is our lessers, those that can't fly.
Absolutely. Well, we wanted to give you an update to the bandit situation, and I did not mean to belittle you in any shape or form, but forgive me for anything that I may have said that would have offended. But we were able to get some information from the captured captain, in which saying basically we have been able to find the location of the main camp, or the main stronghold. As you are most likely aware, the camp in which you and the others had struck earlier, a few weeks ago, was not the bandits' main hideaway. It was actually one of the few dozen smaller strongholds that these bandit menaces have within our lands. As it turns out, the main one was hidden from us for quite a long time. We could never came close to finding it, as our scouts would almost always face an untimely end, or never be seen again. And she kind of steps over to a stone table in the middle of the room and places both her hands on the flat surface and says, "Please, come around and join me. I want to show you where this is."
I'll come up and look.
Yep.
It's frozen. I'm sorry I missed what we were looking at.
You were looking at, basically, she had walked up to a stone table, It was a flat, smooth surface, and she placed both hands on top of the surface. And she basically looked over you, motions to you with her eyes, and says, "Come have a look. I can show you the location of the stronghold."
Okay.
Okay. So as you congregate around the mediator, stone table glows. Slowly, a blue, glowing formation takes shape in the air, and what you can best describe as a magic-induced vision of a topographical map of Humblewood basically appears in front of you. And she kind of points towards the center of the map and says, "Take a look here. We are here. This is the Elderheart." And she slides her finger north. "Up north is a bandit camp on which you had cleared. We suspect the main stronghold was somewhere in the west near the forests, or the seaside of Brackenmill," which she kind of moves her finger all the way over to the western side of the map. And through that, I apologize, Mike. Keep timing out like that.
I was gonna ask whether or not that countdown was.
That was yeah. That's totally fine. I totally forgot that does that, but I'll pay attention.
Our stream has a dead man switch.
It does, yeah. Every time I go up,
Yeah.
just like whatever. Yeah.
If we drop below a certain number of viewers, Nick's computer explodes.
Yeah, please, everyone, don't drop until the end. Wow, that broke the suspense there.
Back to the bandit camps.
Yes. We
Hart's paying a lot of attention, at least.
Yes, we had suspected, and I can actually get a map of Humblewood, not Humble, Texas. Humblewood. Basically,
Humbled.
I'll actually provide you kind of with a very detailed view of it. The book does not do it justice, which is really sad. Sorry, I'm gonna send it via text. But she kind of describes that this town called Brackenmill. It's a seaside town surrounded by a little bit of a forest. However, we suspected that the bandit camp was in alliance with them, or somewhere near them. We just didn't know where. Though that was not the case at all. And here we go. Humblewood incoming. You guys are gonna love it. It's so detailed and so beautiful. And also, I have to admit, I'm underselling the Scorch accidentally to you. The size of the Scorch is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. So yeah, be prepared for in the future. I'm gonna tell you guys, hey, Scorch is bigger. So basically, yeah, we thought it was over near Brackenmill. And however, she moves her finger and brings it to the range of mountains northeast of the Elderheart. The true location was here, hidden away in the Crest Mountains. We suspect that this is where the highest ranking captain and leader of the bandits, Benna Sedadin, a cruel individual hellbent on threatening the very existence and livelihood of us birdfolk in the Elderheart. This is where she resides. And
Why is she
I like mountains.
so upset
More
with
respectable way to gain altitude.
mountains are beautiful, but they're a little bit cold for me. And I'm sorry, Esmond, what was the question?
you? So why is she so upset with you?
And as you kind of ask that question, the council members bumble and grumble incoherently to each other at both that mention and the mention of Benna's name, and says,
So what you're saying is you made mistakes previously and we have to clean up a mess for you.
the council's decisions in the past have not always been well guided, and one of them kind of like puts a stick to the ground, and she turns around and glares, no talking, and he kind of sits back, and she turns back to you and says, mistakes have been made in the past, and unfortunately, due to a strategic error during the war, Benna's camp, or Benna's family and her village were wiped out. We suspect she's trying to get some revenge, but she's done too much damage to come back in or be accepted innocently.
So I mean, I don't want to be a troublemaker here, but what I'm hearing is something bad happened, and this person acted out in grief and probably rage about this, because I don't feel they were necessarily supported by your council.
She was not. She acted out in rage and grief, yes. But joining the bandits is not something that you would do ever to get revenge on someone. That is just a sign of a broken mind.
I've seen a lot of people do a lot of different things to get revenge on people, apparently. And you would happen to say that revenge is probably. I don't agree with you. It's not necessarily a sign of a broken mind, but
And she
you know,
kind of
you're the council. I'm not going to go against your will. I'm going to quiet from here, and you can continue on with what you were saying.
We have made mistakes in the past. But please, we need your help in doing this. We can't withstand any more bandit attacks. We're already at our wits' end trying to protect others from the scorch and the spread of it. Please.
If this bandit leader has some sort of vendetta against the leadership due to actions taken on the war, turning that vengeance on the common folk is an act of cowardice, and I would see her pay for it.
We wholeheartedly agree with that statement. We suspect that a full-on assault of the fortress would sure be death for our military forces. You, however, have proven yourselves over and over in helping with the Elderheart. Please, travel to the fortress, take out the leader, and bring back her head. Eliminating Benna will ensure a sense of peace through the land and disband the bandits for good.
But you're saying an entire army can't get this done. But you want the four of us to do this?
She kind of shows back the map and points out and actually is able to kind of zoom in on the fortress. The entrance here and the pathway to it is very narrow. If we were try to get a force of our soldiers up to that pathway, they would surely be easily gunned down by any arrows. And they would be overwhelmed. We do not know that land.
So your wings are no longer an advantage to you. Interesting. Okay. No, I said no further comments from me. I apologize. I'm just a little things are just not quite adding up today. But I hear you. I don't have any further opinions.
Damn, getting roasted up here. The mediator basically keeps her composure and says, "We cannot risk losing any more soldiers. We've already lost too much. If we lose any more, I'm afraid that we won't be able to defend ourselves in the coming days if this threat is not eliminated."
I actually am in agreement. If the bandits are to the east and the burn is to the west, moving a large amount of soldiers to the east simply gives the burn more opportunity to spread. We've already passed by one town that was completely destroyed by it. If we can take out the bandits without siphoning forces that could be turned to stop the burn, we should do that.
I think they have a decidedly eligible force of individuals at the base of this tree that could be put to gainful employment, making money through the city in acts of defense of this city instead of being housed in the slums and left there to die.
Nope. Genocide is obviously the solution.
The mediator also said. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Okay, did you have something?
No,
I'm sorry.
no. It's...
Just reacting.
Oy. The mediator also brings up. Speaking of the Scorch, we have learned some troubling details that we need to share. Our tender forces have been observing the Scorch, its movements, where it's been going, what it's been doing, and they report that it's not spreading like natural fire. Instead, it seems to almost be like a living organism. Something or someone is controlling the flame. We're not doing that again. I gotta keep the stream interesting, We gotta see if I can hit the camera to turn and make sure the countdown timer doesn't go off, But that is all information that we have right now. Our tender forces will be trying to go out there to not chicken tender forces. Fuck you.
Are you telling me none of them are chickens?
No! Well, no, wait. No, they're not. They're fucking doves. God damn it.
Close enough.
You sure it's not pigeons?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. They're pigeons. Fuck. Fucking tenders. It's a fucking gif of a fucking tender party. Like what? Like what? Why? I made a mistake. Our forces of tenders who tend to the forest. Shut up. But we are gathering more information from them. We just need more time. I will say, please make haste, and when you return, please bring the head to us, and we will try to update you with any new information that we have.
Well, what I'm getting from this is that we can take out the bandit leadership now and focus everything on the burn afterwards. Scorch.
The Scorch. The Scritch.
So I'm in.
Okay. Good.
I'm very curious about the bandits.
How so?
Well, something must be motivating.
Okay. Would you like to elaborate that question?
Well, I mean, they're just there, and you're telling us to go eliminate them. But wouldn't it be more beneficial to negotiate with them and stop fighting peacefully?
We have in the past tried to negotiate, but
and that didn't work out, so now you want to kill them all.
No. We do not.
That's
want to
always
kill
worked
them.
for me.
Technically, they only have to kill one of them to make all the other ones stop.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes, create a state of fear.
The leader.
No, I agree with you. We could open talks, but you know what? Birds, they just want to stay there and make their decisions.
I mean, they are the council after all, so.
Yeah, but why is it only the bird folk council? Where is anybody that is not a bird here? Because there's plenty of them that don't live in. There's plenty of them that live in the city, right?
Internalized racism within the Humblewood. So
I'm just saying we should keep an open mind when we're dealing with the bandit.
Yeah. And when I say community, I welcome everybody, not just. No. Okay. No. We should go.
Woo.
I do have a question though about this. Like, why do we think that stopping this leader prevents anything further from happening?
Well, Benna is actually the. Actually, you know what? For those of you who want to know the answer, give me an insight check. What's it called? Heart. I'm gonna give you advantage on this one because you have a very deep understanding.
Well,
18.
that got me a natural 20 on that advantage. So yeah, I guess I do.
Oh shit! Yeah.
12?
19 to a 26.
Okay. Cool. So, Esmond and Hart, you basically can both identify that when a leader of these groups is eliminated, power scatters. When there's an absence of that leader or general, it's almost as if the entire structure collapses and they all want to kind of go back to trying to figure out, like, what to do or what life. And when they're in that state, they are easily convinced to basically join a new path.
The bandits are not as unified as they may want others to look. They are, after all, outlaws that are looking to gain as much for themselves as they can. If we can remove the one person that they all are willing to answer to, it will be a long time until they can decide who the next person they will all answer to is going to be, if there is ever such a person.
So then we get attacked by many splinter groups while they all fight for their own power.
I think those are much more easily dealt with than a coordinated force.
Alrighty. So you guys kind of finish up talk. I'm assuming you kind of.
we can argue among ourselves as we walk away.
Okay, yeah. So you guys are gonna leave the area, and as you kind of do so, the mediator kind of shouts out, "Being mindful, the trip is 4 days long. Pack what you can, and stay safe, heroes."
Imagine it'd be faster if we had wings, but we don't, so.
Oh shit!
It might be 5 days if it might be 5 days if a tree falls over and we have to walk around it.
Oh shit! Well, that's it for the stream, guys. Have a great night. No. God damn, I'm never gonna get, like, unroasted for that one, huh? Alrighty, well, is there anything you'd like to do before we set off on this amazing adventure to the bandit stronghold?
I believe taking a long rest and packing a lunch is really about the extent of my planning.
Yes, indeed. I'm assuming you want to go back to Esmond's house to kind of get all those preparations made.
Do we have to?
Are the kids there?
Where else would they be?
Right
Well,
about
if they're
now,
there, I probably don't want to deal with that.
5th or 6th house trapping, they probably got the block down. So
Yeah, you kind of hear that the branches are on fire right now. No, I'm just kidding. Well, you have that, or you have the option of the town inn, or the city inn, in the middle market. it's a central location, so you should be able to find it no problem.
I'm gonna head back to the house because there's a couple of things. I don't expect anybody else to come. I mean, if they want to, they're welcome. But
Esmond gets kidnapped again. No, I'm just
given
kidding.
everything that they've been saying, and you have to then adventure with his twin brother Fesman.
Fesman. Fesman. Okay. All right. So you're heading back to
by that one.
you're heading back to the house. Is anyone else going to join them, or do they want to venture onto the inn?
I'll go with Esmond because I don't hate children or Esmond's wife.
I'll take the inn.
Okay.
I'll go with Durf.
All right. Cool. Split the
Whatever.
Prevent myself from harming the children.
You know, fair point.
What?
Fair point. I don't blame you.
I think Hart is just scared that he might be bested by 4 young Mawpuck.
Oh shit.
I mean, if we want to roll initiative on that, I don't know if that's going to get us like a content warning, but
I don't.
you've seen what I do to the people I kill. That's all I'm saying.
To be
Let's
honest,
just
What
move
is
on.
happening
Yeah.
today?
I was gonna say, to be honest, I've seen worse on here without a content warning. All right. So,
Like the time we raised someone from the dead just to interrogate them.
yes.
Huh.
Clove, you and Esmond are going back to the house. Basically uneventful. You get back to the home, and the children are surprisingly cuddled up with Dot on the couch. They are fast asleep. And Dot kind of looks over and says, you kind of look around the house too, and you actually see a lot of like what looks to be broken down traps and disabled ones that you can kind of suspect Dot was able to get around or do away with in the time that she has been home.
I gotta admit, in a short period of time, they've really come a long way. I remember the old traps, so this is quite of an improvement.
You
They've
taught
got
them
a
well.
future ahead of them. Yeah, they got a future ahead of them. Stuff they're gonna do. So, just wanted to quickly say, we know kind of where we're going next. The council's asking us to deal with some bandits, i.e., the leader of these bandits. But I think that I think there's a little more to this than the council wants to admit. But we're gonna go deal with it in some fashion. So that's where we'll be going. We won't. I will try to send stuff back this way as usual. And now that I know where you're kind of at for now, and Clove's gonna stay here tonight, if that's okay.
Your friends are always welcome here. And do not worry. I assumed the road would be hard and you wouldn't be staying here forever, but I know you're not going to be gone forever. Or at least you better not leave me alone with 3 kids.
No,
Again.
trust me. In our agreement, as I said before, even if I'm dead, I will be here. It'll take me a little longer, but I will be here.
Oh, good God, you and Ghost.
You're going to haunt your wife and
Hey,
family?
Dot looks over Clove. He tells me this every time, and I do not get any comfort from it.
It's okay. Listen, it's not as bad as it sounds.
It sounds like you're going to haunt your family. And that's kind of
course.
threatening.
No, that's helpful.
That's a fucking.
There
Is
are friendly ghosts, I know of a couple of examples.
Casparius
Okay.
is not real.
I wasn't talking about that. That's clearly a story. I was talking about the guy that sneaks into your room at night, pulls your blankets down over your feet so that the monsters under your bed don't grab your feet. That ghost. That one.
And that is where we're going to switch over to Durf and also Hart. Um, I'm gonna leave you explaining what a good ghost is to Dot, and Clove just standing mouth agape in this situation. Hart and Durf, you finally make your way to the middle market. It's starting to get a little dark out, and it looks like the bustling activity is starting to kind of die down. From what you notice, people are starting to go, or people are kind of going over to the inn to get drinks and whatnot. And the inn is this very natural-looking building that kind of resembles almost like a miniature tree within a tree. It's almost like a miniature Alderheart. You hear a lot of excitement, a lot of laughing, talking coming from the inside. And yeah, are you guys gonna venture on in?
I'll go
Even
in.
though there are questionable architectural choices.
If this is a tree within a tree, what's this tree growing in? Does it have like soil that they planted up here?
Give me a perception check.
16.
From what you can tell, this literally just looks like a standard building that the outside facade was kind of crafted into looking like the tree.
Well,
Some
fair
type
enough.
of parasitic shrubbery.
It's very gaudy in design, and you question their choices, but if it brings business, you know, why not?
Alright, well, yeah, I'll go in. Probably stooping, because I'm like twice as tall as everyone else.
They don't
We
suspect.
get it. You're tall.
I know, Jesus, shut up. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. Alright, so you guys kind of make your way in, and yeah, it is bustling. It's pretty full on the inside. There's a couple of bartenders, one Servine and one, I always forget the name of the doves, and I do have them in my notes here.
Aren't those Illumas or something like that?
Oh, that's right. A Luma and a Servine. And they seem to be pretty busy trying to get the drinks. But if you wait a few seconds, it looks like they kind of are able to catch their breath. There are a few spots open at the bar, and a few tables that are open as well.
Maybe we should just take food to a room.
I suppose I'm fine with that. We're not really here to socialize. That said, as we go to the counter to order food, what are people talking about in general?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, listen.
You'll listen in?
That's a 23, natural 20 plus 3.
Fuck.
Much less than that.
Okay, cool.
Durf
Durf-
is too low down to catch the conversation.
Yeah, apparently only the tall people are talking.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Durf, you're not really
So the
able.
sound wave.
Yeah. Durf, you have to get on the shoulders. Come on. You're not, Durf, you're not really able to hear too much of what's going on, or you're not able to kind of discern the conversation. It just sounds like a whole bunch of noise. You're tired and you want to go to bed. You just don't want to be here.
I heard jelly tarts and then stopped.
Yeah, basically you see like there's food that you are interested in. You're like, give me that. That's all I want. Hart, you're kind of able to listen in a little bit more, and it seems that people are discussing the recent taking of the minor stronghold that you, the group, and a few other people, like a few other town folk, had successfully taken. you're hearing a lot about recent events of, the slaughter down in the roots. Um, People saying, "Oh, did you hear what happened? Those poor refugees." Yeah, I don't know the details, but I do know 25 people slaughtered. That killer could be anywhere. They could still be around. What if they come up here? Um, and then out of the corner of your ear, you hear something very familiar and something that immediately makes you cringe.
Abba?
Yeah, yes, you hear Don't Go Wasting Your Emotions start playing throughout the no, you actually hear a very familiar voice.
Haha.
I'll take one mead, please. Oh! Long time no see!
Hasn't been that long. What, 2 days?
Not long enough.
Oh, it's been longer than that, silly. So, what you been up to? And you see your good old friend,
Eliza.
Eliza.
Thank you.
I knew the name. I was just having troubles. Don't bully me. And she kind of comes up and sits in a bar stool and twists around and looks at you and says, "So what y'all up to?"
We're preparing to head out, deal with more bandits, as we've been doing since we got here.
Oh, fun. Well, I know you didn't ask, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. Business has been fantastic. It's been so great since I came back to the Alderheart. I mean, I love going to sell my wares to, the different smaller towns, but nothing says home sweet home like running your own shop. And hey,
Yes, capitalism is grand.
you know it. And she kind of to you, she doesn't pay attention to anything negative that you say. It's funny. You've been here for quite a while, and you haven't come taking a visit to me. Why? Why haven't you come seen me? I mean, my
Because
shop is
we've
right
met
there
you.
on the kiosk.
We've been busy.
Oh, fair. Well, if you're going on an expedition, feel free to stop by. I have plenty of gears that I think you might like.
Uh-huh.
We'll consider it.
And I'll even give you a special friend discount. Friends who didn't let me die in the swamps, friends who were able to get me from here to there, and friends who also rescued me.
I have regrets about that.
She kind of laughs. Says, you always so funny. Well, I'm gonna go. And she hops down. But it was good seeing ya. I'm just gonna
Was
go.
it?
And she smiles and turns away and just keeps walking.
Well, we probably
Maybe
should have
better-
asked her about the Loomis merchants, but I suppose it's too late for that now.
So that would involve talking.
Fair enough.
Cost is too high.
Merchants, eh? And you turn around to the Servine bartender, and she kind of leans on the counter. She's got a loud mouth, but she's a good kid. Definitely an up and coming seller of this of the Alderheart. But you guys are talking about some merchants?
I think they call themselves travelers.
She looks around and sees if there's anyone kind of watching, says, "That name's a little dangerous to be saying out in the open. Not many know of them, but those who do, they take an interest to others. So just be careful."
Well, that danger is why we're looking for them. One of them, at least, is responsible for the killing of all those refugees in the roots. And the sooner they can be found, sooner that can be prevented from happening again.
Oh, interesting. Well, that is some fine information to know for their, my personal needs, but you gentlemen don't look like you're from around here. How else other than the topic of gossip can I help you?
Food would be good.
Food we can do. And are you interested in a room as well?
Yes, please. A quiet one with a lock.
Excellent. We can certainly do that. Our going rates are 2 pieces of gold per night. Any damage is an additional 10 pieces of gold. We do not have any security deposits. We do not have anything else. We cannot guarantee your safety. However, we can lock the doors for you. That's as much
I'll
as we
pay
can
the
do.
2 gold, and I'm going to say I'll guarantee our safety.
Excellent.
But if someone breaks in, they're paying for the damages.
I just don't want to talk to Eliza.
Don't worry. She has her own home here. She won't be staying here anytime soon. As far as we can tell, we don't know what her personal schedule's like, but if you'd like food, we have the menus right here on the bar. Place your order. We'll give you the room number and your keys, and we'll bring the food right up to you.
That's
Okay. And basically you kind of finish up your little transaction there. Get all your ducks in a row. You order your food. The barkeeper gives you the room keys. And you head on up to a basically moderate-sized, elegantly decorated room, or elegant, as you can say, gaudy. There are more kind of themes going on here that it looks just like a themed hotel, almost. The walls are covered in contorting branches, and it almost kind of makes it look like it's part of the city. They gave you 2 beds, and there's a window view to the marketplace.
long rest.
Long rest, everyone. Everyone, long rest yourselves. And get ready for the next day.
And that's when we make level 7, right?
I have to get you a little further because, again, I accidentally upgraded you way too fast. So you're going to have to give me, like, another half a chapter, and we should be good. You're moving
But I
through
want
fast.
new toys to play with.
Well, give me a fucking
Yes.
second. You know what? I'll give you a surprise if you bear with me, okay? So, you guys wake up. It was a great sleep. Surprisingly, Esmond and Clove, the kids slept throughout the night. You did not get woken up once. And you had no problems going to bed either. They had an exciting day, and they were completely tuckered out. Durf and Hart, you guys also slept pretty peacefully. Hart, you were a little bit more on edge, but no one disturbed you in your sleep.
Fair enough.
You all wake up, you kind of get your stuff ready. and you meet together basically in the marketplace to kind of get yourselves kind of ready. Is there anything you'd like to do or get before you leave for the mountains?
I just want to get on the road. It's awesome.
I mean, we need enough food to last us for 4 to 8 days, but other than that, I think we should be fine.
Perfect. And Hart, and also Durf, as you guys are kind of there, Eliza's voice kind of haunts you in the back of your mind. Nothing particularly scary, just seeing her again really just kind of triggered you.
Do keep in mind, and you guys would actually know this too, my straight up domain powers and everything allow me to produce extra food and the
You
healing
have
tree
good berry,
stuff.
that's right, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I also can use the domain power channel divinity at night to like produce items so we can, if you know, we have that also as a backup, but we also don't need to carry as much with us necessarily.
Magic missile is extremely effective for hunting small game.
I have a
That's
bag
very...
of holding.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you magic missile the rabbit, I can turn that rabbit into 6 meals.
Well, that's good. I'm still gonna
3 rabbits.
I'm still gonna carry some backup rations on me just in case everyone dies. You know, gotta be prepared.
In that case, we are the backup rations. If everyone dies,
Oh
you're
my
the last one around, right?
No,
Suppose that's true.
no eating of other players.
It's not
I
cannibalism. We're not the same race.
That's true,
It's just like, what?
but still I don't want to deal with that.
It's like a natural food chain. They just scavenge.
Katie just had a realization.
Still very confused as to how other animals exist when we are animal-ish people, and it breaks my brain.
Some of them are just not lucky enough to be touched.
So breaking
Are there
in-
normal animals and also Pokemon?
So breaking.
Yes,
Oh my god,
that,
yes.
exactly fucking that.
Yeah.
Exactly fucking that.
kind of breaking into the DM role a little bit. Yes, you're in a world where basically there are bird folk, but only certain species, and humble folk who are also certain species. There are essentially whatever species there are of intelligence, like walking, talking. There are none of it in the wild. So there are bears, there are cats.
But Eliza's a cat.
Is Eliza a cat?
I'm pretty sure you established Eliza as a cat.
Hold on.
No, I thought she was the fox.
No, she was a... Well, now you got me wondering, what the hell is she?
I swear once you said Eliza was a cat, and that's the way I've always pictured her.
Eliza, what are you? Oh no, Eliza is a... It looks like a cat, but it is actually not a cat. It is a... Eliza Pennygleam, page 196. You really have me got... I have to pull dead stop on this game, because I need to figure out what the hell she is. Okay, there are apparently moose characters. That's great.
Moose?
There are moose.
You weren't aware, Katie? That's not fun.
Okay, an Illyrian, a cat-like people from the west. Not native to Humblewood, Illyrians are commonly seen along the roads. Okay.
So she is a cat.
She is
Like
a cat-like creature.
So a cat.
Yeah, well, think of it kind. Oh my god! All right. I was gonna say, you know, think of it like Khajiit from Skyrim, but in this case, actually not. Never mind. So, just think of it, okay, as Pokemon. Yes, the Pokemon universe.
It's
where
just like that cat that's on Team Rocket that isn't a Pokemon or a cat.
it's
Mew.
It's no, Meowth is a Pokemon. All right, I'm not having a debate. I'm not having a debate over Pokemon. We're gonna get too down in a fucking rabbit hole if we do that. All right.
Are the rabbit folk?
No.
They all live on that water ship that's right off the coast.
We're ending
Wow.
it. Yeah. Oh my god. Anyways, so you guys kind of get
Are
your.
there chicken characters?
There are.
Yeah, there are. A Gallus.
Okay. Oh, that's right, there are.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
chicken rooster.
Yeah.
All right, so
That's what B is, right?
no, B is a oh no, B is a
A
He was
raptor.
a vulture.
a raptor, so it's a
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
eagle hawk kind of vulture sort of thing. So moving on to the is it ethical to eat another person? You guys kind of get everything together. Now, are you going to visit Eliza, or are you gonna just say no and go on with your adventure?
I mean, if you feel it's necessary, yes.
I'll stop by.
I was just throwing out the suggestion. I'm not telling you guys to go there. I'm just saying, hey, if you want to. She was kind of like there.
Have we all gotten back together, the four of us?
Yes, so you've gotten back together. Did you two mention your interaction with Eliza, or are you just kind of like
Yeah,
trying
we
not to
we saw
remember?
her at the inn. She was Eliza. That was pretty much it.
She was Eliza.
I'll go with to see Eliza, since it was my idea, I guess.
You invoked her.
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, you kind of look at the kiosk, and as it turns out, Eliza's kind of store is actually right near the exit of the Elderheart. Prime real estate. It's kind of like one of those gas stations right off right off a highway exit. You kind of make your way there. The door is open, and Eliza kind of comes out carrying a couple of items, and she looks up and says, "Oh, look, it's my favorite group of people. Hey, how y'all doing?"
We're on our way out.
Oh, very good. Did you stop by to get some supplies, or did you want to say goodbye to me?
It's free stuff, and I wanted to see that.
I'm sorry, come again, dear?
I heard there was free, or I guess discounted stuff, and yes.
Well, since you asked nicely, absolutely I can get you some free stuff. But the rest
Ooh.
still have to give to you at a discounted rate. I still gotta make some money for a living. So come on in. Don't mind the mess. Just kind of watch your step. But please, come in. Come in. And for those of you who want to follow in with her, you're welcomed into this kind of really like messy area. It seems like there's just, or not really messy, but it seems like it's going for like a maximalist vibe where there's just items everywhere. There's not like a blank space on any wall, on any portion of like the corners. It looks like it's just here to sell things.
It's called Cluttercore, and it's an aesthetic.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So she kind of like walks around and says, "Please take your time, take a look. I got some free things over behind the counter that I actually had to kind of gotten together for you because I kind of knew that you were coming to see me because can't resist me. We're such good friends and all. But yeah, you're going to you're gonna fight something kind of scary. Who knows, some bandits. So I want to throw together a couple health potions."
I think they're the ones that are gonna fight something scary, but fair enough.
You got a point. Well, I got some health potions to give the bandits, if you want to hand them over to them. No, I'm just kidding. She kind of looks at Clove. You might like this one. I found a couple of gems in here. I don't actually know what they do. But they're kind of sticky. And by sticky, I mean they're tacky. Like, you can stick them on things.
Like stickers?
Just like stickers. And it's funny,
Okay.
because when you stick them on things, they do a different thing each time. No, we're not doing that. I can adjust the settings on that to not time out. I just didn't think about it.
Can you guys see that and I can't? Because I have no idea when that's happening.
So
He has
it'll
a
pop.
small little clock in the corner of his box.
It's inverted. Like, you'll see it kind of like count down when it goes from. I was wondering what that was the first time. I'm like, oh, what's that? Then when it got down to 0, the camera turned. I'm like, oh, I know what that is.
Okay.
Yeah. So every time you take these stickers and put them on things, something new happens. I can't explain it, but I accidentally tried putting these on one of my walls, and she kind of points over, and there's like this big black mark. Yeah, it just sort of exploded. Oh no, I didn't. I got
want
him.
that one.
I mean, it's a bag of them here for you.
Yay.
I can't be trusted with them. I almost caught my place on fire. And
Wouldn't that be a shame?
I know. I wouldn't have great customers like you. Heart, she kind of looks at you, says, and she kind of looks up and down at your weapons, and is like, they seem kind of busted. I'm not gonna lie. They look like they've seen a little bit of action, and
They have, but they grow back.
oh no, I was not talking about your horns there, big guy. I was talking about your axes.
Those don't see much combat. I use them for, chopping up wood.
Okay. Well, give me an idea. I'd like to give you a little bit of an upgrade, a little bit of a weapon upgrade.
Fair enough.
On the house. A fire axe of smiting, level 3, something like that. Let's see. What can I find back here? Give me a second. Let's see. We have hand axes, we have some javelins, we have a halberd. Now, I actually have something that might be of use for you. I have a halberd, and this might have come in handy when we were in the swamps, but a halberd of warning. Now, this was given to me by some random guy who came in not too long ago, just passing through, and he said, I need the money to get tolls or something, who knows. But as far as I know, he's telling me about this thing, and what I remember is that this lets you know if there's a problem that's going to be on the horizon. Kind of vibrates or does some weird thing, who knows.
If this is payment for getting you here, I'll accept it.
Absolutely. Anything on the house for you guys. Just, one item in each, but I'll give that to you. So if you want to add a halberd of waning to your inventory, and I can take your regular halberd. If you like, we can swap it out, and I'll just kind of replace it on the wall here.
Gonna take the old one that I've never used. Be like, it's all yours. Standard issue.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you. It goes to you, Durf, and says, I know you like the dirt, I know you like the mud, and I know you love doing spells. So I think, just the thing for you. Hold on, be right back. Just a sec, I need to take a look and see if I can find dirt. Ooh, no items in here. Mud. Well, actually, hold on. And she kind of pulls out this jar. And it has, like, what looks to be black sand within it. She's like, now, can't go making glass out of this, but from what I know, or what I've been told when I've been sold this, a lot of this stuff I don't even know actually works. This sand right here, when you throw it, turns into bats. Or rocks. Was it rocks, or was it bats? I think it was rocks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was rocks.
Between bats and rocks.
One of them flies, the other one flies when you throw it. Yes. But this sand, each of its grains turns into a shower storm of rocks. Now, something like this, I would definitely charge a couple hundred gold for. But, friends and family, I'll give this to you for free as payment.
Okay. When she's not looking, I'm gonna set it back on the shelf.
Oh my god. You ungrateful... Ungrateful. And then she kind of turns to Esmond. Now, what's a get for you? Well, you're a holy type. We have plenty of those here, but I think something needs something special for you. What can we get? Smiting. Oh. Interesting. Well, I don't have anything for smiting, but I do have this hat here. And she kind of pulls out this, like, it looks like a holiday hat almost. Says, now, this may look like some ordinary rinky-dinky holiday hat that you wear during festivities when the snow's fallen. But let me show you something. And she kind of places it on her head, and she instantly disappears. Pretty cool.
Oh, I like it. Oh.
Pretty cool trick, huh? And she kind of takes it off. It's a little magic hat. Good old Saint Lemony coming around dropping off packages at the children's homes during the holidays. I think this could it's a little bit of a party trick, but I think this screams your name.
I'm sorry, were you talking to me?
You.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, did I just bore you?
No. I actually had just a moment where I lost it. Like, I thought you were talking to me, but I just...
That happens a lot. I am apologizing. I'm so sorry. But, you know, I have this hat. Think it would work perfect for you. Or, you know, there's a few other things in my shop. You know, I'm willing to part with one thing. But this is what I thought you would like most, since, you know, invisibility is always cool.
I will accept the hat, yes.
Excellent. Well, those are my free gifts. If you guys want anything else, just let me know. Again, I can give you some discounted rates, but...
Is there... I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're good.
I have two questions, actually. So, particular name that hat should go under?
Just write it down in your notes, Hat of Invisibility.
Okay.
When wearing it, it'll basically make you invisible.
Okay.
For an undetermined amount of time. However, invisibility can be broken when the hat is removed. or if you are attacked.
Yeah. And the second question, I noticed in my other possessions, I have my prayer book, which is fine, and my incense, which is necessary for my. But I have 2 thin swords from the massacre still there, and I didn't know if we had actually done anything about those.
Thin swords. What do they
Said-
say to them?
It just said 2 thin swords from the massacre. We found them. I think Clove found them,
Oh, yes, you found the thin swords.
and I was just carrying them because I could carry them at that moment.
Right.
Okay, yes. So actually, those swords, they're kind of, they belong to smaller creatures, either like a Mapok or a Jerbeen. However, they seem a little bit more elegant than you would expect them to be for just kind of like common folk sword. If you would like to try and show them to Eliza to kind of like ask questions about, she's singing a thing or two, so she could probably maybe help you.
Sure.
Oh yeah, and Eliza's Emporium, it is called. It is a circular shaped building, so very fun. Okay, so you take out the swords, you kind of, you share them. She's like, oh, hold on, let me take a look at this. And she kind of inspects it and goes around and kind of like holds it up to the light. Oh, interesting. Where did you find these?
Clove, you found those? That was like underground, right? One of the rooms after we had liberated after we had gone underground. They were just underground. I don't remember exactly where.
Okay, well, good news is that I know a little bit about these swords. They actually belong to 2 wealthy families. As you can kind of look, and she points out there's like a seal on the hilt. These actually belong to a wealthy family over in the Avum. The Avum is actually due south of the Crest Mountains, which, hey, if you find yourself in the area, they're the only wealthy family over there. I can't remember the name, but if you kind of ask around and show people, they probably could help you. But yeah, don't
Have
let
there
those
been
go.
any of them in the city recently?
No, just a lot of refugees. Can't say that I know anyone.
Refugees from the direction of the Avum?
Oh, no. Refugees coming from the west. I do know there was a couple of family members that lived out there. And I'm pretty sure those villages are still intact, but off the top of my head, that's all I can give you.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Nope.
These are technically yours, Clove. I'm just carrying them for you right now. So
These are
Should
your
we
family swords.
should we happen to find our way
Family.
over there, it'll be up to you to decide what to do with them.
Dead parents. No, I'm just kidding.
This one's mom, and this one's dad.
Just draw some whiskers on both of them, and they can.
That is so fucking sad. That's really fucking sad.
Sorry.
Like if they have a basket hilt, draw the whiskers on the hilt with like a little face.
Oh my god, no!
If you really want, I could probably summon a spirit and can bind them into the sword, so your parents could be with you all the time.
Oh no!
No.
Oh, magic mouth spells, so they talk trash while you fight.
Oh my god, that would be
No.
awesome. No!
I don't want any of these things.
Oh my god, that's funny. Alright, well, you basically, can go. I'm assuming you guys are ready now, right?
I think we're done here, yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, it is time to venture to the stronghold. Ooh, this is exciting. There's a lot of fun things I can do and throw at you.
Well,
Uh,
after we've gotten away from Eliza, I would actually like to discuss the swords with the party a little bit.
Cool.
Especially since Katie apparently missed a lot of that. The
Katie,
swords, she said, belonged to a rich family south of the mountains that we're headed to, a place called the Avon. Now we don't know that these swords are connected to anything that happened there, but she said that apparently she was not aware that any of them had been in town recently. And these refugees came from the west, the opposite direction of this family. It's possible that the refugees just had the swords on them, but if they had connections to this rich family, why were they living down in the roots and squalor? I feel like they would be able to use those connections to get themselves into better conditions than that.
Right. Okay.
So the swords are definitely out of place there.
Unless they were stolen.
am I throwing a red herring at you? No one knows.
Yeah, I think we should take them with then, just in case it comes out to be something that helps us later on. I mean, I have a bag of holding. It can hold, like, super amount of
Nice.
stuff. Lots of pointy things.
A lot of pointy things.
I have a barrel of daggers, man, in my bag of holding.
I still think we should use your artificer abilities, my scrounging abilities, and just create ourselves like an AT-SAT or something, so that we don't have to travel
What
without.
did I just roll and why?
Are you rolling?
I
things?
just rolled a Christmas save and got a nat 20. I don't know why, but I did that.
Wait, did you
Well,
say?
you're not banished.
Oh, a charisma or a Christmas? I didn't hear that. Like,
Charisma.
I rolled a Christmas save.
God damn you, Yuletide curse.
I know, right? Damn. All right. Well, you pass listening to that conversation, and taking in the information. So you have the swords on you, and you guys are kind of like ready to kind of move on. I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yes.
Very cool. So let's get back to that exciting passage. So day 1, I need to roll a d6, and let's see what happens.
I'm constantly
so
looking over my
tiny.
shoulder to make sure Eliza is not following us on the road.
You look back, and every time you do, you think that there's going to be a small cat-like creature kind of walking behind you. Thank goodness each time there is not. Alrighty, so that was a 1. Sudden rock slide. So everyone make a DC 12 dexterity save throw. Better than the DC 12, sorry. Sorry, Katie, you have to repeat that. I didn't hear you.
I have saved against dirt.
Aw.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay. Wait, what
I
did you
got
get,
a 12.
Katie?
I got an 8.
You
That's
got
not fair. I just wasted that 20 on literally nothing. It's so unfair.
Well, Katie, here's what's gonna happen with that rock slide. You're going to
I'm
take.
dead?
No, you're fine with that. Do not worry. But you're going to be You are now exhausted, from trying to avoid it. If you get into an encounter tonight, in this one day, each day has 2 possibilities. You are going to basically just have a disadvantage on, I believe it's most of the melee attacks.
Attacks, skill checks.
Yeah.
Exhaustion level what?
Exhaustion level 1. 1
Cool.
level of exhaustion. Alright.
You can take care of that easily enough.
Yeah, I mean, if you need to, it's not that hard. Okay. Roll number 2, we have a 5. So you come across an old but serviceable explorer's pack missing its rations. Basically nothing special, just a server explorer's pack. Okay. Day 1 passes. No fighting. Somehow you managed to avoid that. You guys are able to sleep the night. And you lose that 1 level of exhaustion.
Yay.
Or you can keep it, whatever you want to do. Like, if you want to
No,
Play-
I'd really rather not. Thank
play
you.
hard mode.
You went up a level. You should keep that level.
You should keep that. Alrighty. First thing, you find another explorer's pack. Weird. I don't know why they're all missing rations, but you find another one. Nothing really useful in here. And
There's a serial killer on this road.
it's a serial killer on this road, absolutely. The second one, you come across an old birdfolk hermit's campsite. It looks like the hermit is not here, but there are a few.
He's out killing travelers.
That's probably what the landslide was.
Is it just? Do we find a bunch of like rations just sitting in the middle of the camp?
So there are 4 different. There like a D4 has to be determined like what the common items are. And as it just so happens, yes, there are rations in this in the camp, just random rations.
I think Durf, you stumbled upon the answer.
Wow, that
It's all
was
fit together.
that was unexpected, but hey, I like a twist.
Just like that, we solved a little mystery.
Already cool. Day 2 passes uneventful. Other than that weird, creepy coincidence. Wow, you've not actually managed to get. Day 3, you find another explorer's pack. However, after finding that explorer's pack, you run into a pack of mountain lions who are looking very starving and ready to kill. So guys, I would like you to roll initiative.
Fucking mountain lions? What?
Yup.
Fuck?
Hey, check their paws for thorns. You might. Gain
Their
some-
paws. No, we're not doing that. Where you take the paw, they become friendly.
It's 21 for me.
Okay. Cool. So we put you at 21. All right. 7. Wow.
You
Durf
got a
is-
6.
16.
Okay. Esmond 6.
Durf and I are too busy comparing notes about that serial killer bird to realize that the lions are.
Oh my god. Yeah, you guys are like, oh, well, this is a new mystery. First, we're trying to get rid of the bandits. Now we're trying to find a serial killer hermit. Like. All right, and
Introduce him to Elijah.
oh my god, Jesus Christ.
They were
Our-
all hate her so much.
Yes. Alrighty. Perfect. So we are ready to kill. Hart, you are up first. So you have a pack of 3 mountain lions, and they are they look hungry. They're ready to attack. What would you like to do, sir?
Well, I'm a barbarian, so I'm not gonna try to reason with a bunch of hungry cats. I'm gonna rage and charge at one of them.
Okay, go for it. Make that roll.
Okay. Let's see. Using the antlers. I have 2 attacks now. I'm gonna reckless strike. Just go berserk on him immediately.
Go bananas. Go for it.
So that's gonna be a 17 to hit.
Alright, that hit.
And that is 10 from the weapon and a +2 from the rage. So 12 for the first hit.
Okay, so that's what is it? 12 damage you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
And second attack. That one's only a 13.
That will miss.
Okay. Then that's my turn.
Okay, perfect. Clove, it is your turn.
How close are we to them?
You're about a good 30 to 40 feet away. What the hell are you? Okay. Sorry, I just saw.
The hell are you?
Sorry, I saw something on my like water bottle. I was like, I didn't know what it was.
We'll start with a ray of sickness.
All right, go ahead, make that roll.
21.
That is a hit.
$12.
12 damage. Okay, are you attacking the one? Are you attacking one that Heart is on, or are you attacking one that is not hit yet?
I'll take my own.
Okay, perfect. And is there anything else you'd like to do on this turn?
Nah.
Okay, no problem. So the mountain lion that is getting bashed up by Heart, he is going to try and make a... Oh, that's a lesser demon. They don't... Okay, here we go. Yes, he's going to try to make 2 different attacks at you. He is going to try and claw at you. And let's try and see here. Where's that dice going? There we go. 11. Oh wait, no, that's D12. I'm sorry, I rolled the wrong. I was wondering, why is that die so slippery? Okay, here we go. 15. Does that hit you? Heart.
Sorry, that was that does hit me. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you remember to roll advantage on that? Because I have reckless.
Oh no, I did not roll advantage on that.
No.
Thank you for reminding me.
Just in case they crit, you know.
It is a crit.
Okay. Perfect.
Alrighty. So claw attack's gonna hit you. I'm assuming it only one attack gets advantage on you, right? Or is it
Everything
both?
gets advantage on me.
Oh, okay.
All of them.
Yeah.
So the claw attack is going to hit. It's going to give you, what is the damage on that? Oh, okay, yeah, that's gonna give you 11 damage.
Okay, which gets reduced down because of my rage resistance.
Oh, I'm sorry. Because it's crit, 22, so that's gonna get reduced
20.
down anyways. Yep.
So that gets reduced down to 11.
Okay, so you're gonna take 11 damage for that one. It's going to try and attack you with a bite now.
Still with advantage.
Yep. 17.
That hits.
Okay, excellent. So the bite is gonna give you about 8 damage.
Is that before or after the resistance?
That is before the resistance. So
Okay.
I'm assuming, yeah, it brings it down to 4. Okay. And that's it for that one. The one that has not attacked or been attacked yet, it sees that it's going after, or it sees that it's being dealt with a clove, but sees, sees Durf in the back looking like a tasty snack. So he's gonna run in charge and try to do a couple of claw attacks on you. And let's see. Okay. Wow. A 4 and a 1. I'm assuming those do not hit you. Nope.
They do.
Okay. Excellent. So it's gonna land down, but it's gonna slide and like completely miss. That'll be in its turn right there. And then the third mountain lion. Yeah, you guys basically 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, and all 3 mountain lions are in the middle here. The third mountain lion that's going against Clove. Clove, it's gonna just try to bite you twice. It's gonna try and like latch onto you. let's see here. It's gonna do 2 different types of rolls there. Okay, does a 13 hit you?
No.
Okay, does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Alrighty. You're gonna take 8 points of bitey damage as it kind of misses at you with the first, like, conk, but then gets you and goes conk, like right on the arm there.
Okay.
Alrighty. Durf it up. Let's go.
Alright, so there's one that's attacked me. Would I be able to get that plus another one in a 15-foot cone without hitting too many friends?
So the one that you're trying to hit, the one that's attacking you, correct? And then you said you want to
Yeah.
try and get one in a 15-foot cone.
Yes.
15 foot as in 15 foot long or 15 foot wide?
Yes to both.
Well, the
Yes.
cone, so yeah.
Yeah, okay. You would only get one. The others are still kind of a little further away. I think the ends of the cones would either hit Clove or
Okay.
Heart.
I don't mind if you
So-
have to hit me.
Well, it's not going to be beneficial if it doesn't hit the other thing.
Nah, if he needs to do it to blow off some steam, it's fine.
I will. No, I'm not going to do that.
He's not going to hit you.
Well, because it could turn out really bad for you if I do.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm gonna quicken a level 3 Thunderwave.
Oh, shit. Okay.
He'll need a con save.
All right.
DC 15.
DC 15 con save. Oh, can he do it? Can he do it? No, he rolled a 10. He does not make the con save.
All right, then he's going to take 13 damage,
13 damage. Okay.
and then get flung 10 feet away from me.
Woo!
Now that was my bonus action, so I will use my action to curl up into a spiky wall.
Fair enough. Okay, and I'm assuming that's end for you?
Yes.
Okay, Esmond, you're up next.
Okay, so I will make my way over to Clove, to offer another target in the area, and then I will attempt to touch this mountain lion that has already hit Clove with an inflict wound spell.
Okay, go for it. Go for it. What the I need to put, like, pillows.
I just have to decide really quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's
Okay.
gonna be slightly overkill. No, I'm gonna do the inflict wounds. I'm just trying to figure out what level to officially cast that out. Yeah, okay. There we go. That is gonna be a 3rd level spell slot.
Nice. Alright, go for it.
It will be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
It'll be 36 points of damage.
You said 36, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, which one were you hitting again?
The one that went and got Clove.
Got it. Okay, yep. So, the one that went and got Clove, that is going to be this one right here. Okay. And 13, you said?
No. That was
Sorry.
a 23 to hit and 36 damage.
36. Oh, shit. Damn, you took a big chunk out of him. Big chungus hit right there. Fuck. Alright, it staggers, but it's still standing. It is pissed. And it's not happy with you. And is that, all, for your turn there?
Yeah, I don't... Well...
Break your own fingers. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
No, I think that's everything I can do right now. Yep, that will be my turn.
Okay, cool. Very cool. Heart, top of the order is up to you.
Okay. Continuing to reckless attack on this one that bit me. So I gain advantage and they gain advantage.
Yeah, buddy. Let's go for it.
First is a dirty 20.
Okay, that will hit.
So that's going to be 10 damage for the first hit.
Okay, and that's the one that's on you, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Sorry, I keep asking so many questions. My ADHD is kicking in so bad right now.
Fine. Second attack is a 17 to hit.
Yes, that one hits.
And that's going to be 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay, perfect.
And I don't think I have anything to do with my bonus action. So that's my turn.
Okay, Clove, you are up to battle. Battle.
It's up close.
You are.
No, I'll just do another ray of sickness. Level 1.
Ray of sickness. Ray of sickness.
19.
Perfect, perfect. So Ray of Sickness, that does hit.
Four.
4 damage. Got it, got it. Oops, you did not reduce it down 40 points of damage. Okay. There we go. 4, not 40.
I would like to.
I
Do I have that option?
what? I would like to say yes, but unfortunately that's not how I can I can't manipulate it that much. Freak.
Whatever.
You know what? Just for you, freak accident. The vibrations coming off of your magical beam of energy that hurts people, which causes them to get ill, fucking sick, is enough
Fucking
to
sick nasty.
fucking sick nasty. Is enough to loosen the rock underneath the feet of this mountain lion, and you inadvertently cause a rock slide to happen for him.
Yeah, but my thunder wave didn't.
You didn't ask, so
I fully
you
meant to get
loosened
this.
it. Yes, exactly. He got a
Yeah.
3 on his dex save, so he's tumbling down, and this mountain lion just kind of disappears from your view.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch. Alrighty, so that mountain lion is dead. Is that it for you? Is there anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
No, that's it.
Cool. Dead mountain lion, you just hear him kind of screech as he falls off the cliff. Second mountain lion, is going to continue attacking. I think this one is the Derf one. He's pissed. And he's going to, but he noticed that his friend kind of went away, so he's going to do a fun little thing. He's going to call Avalanche. So he's going to try and make a roar to call down upon an avalanche of rocks from the mountainous terrain.
We are Pokemon, aren't we?
Yeah, basically. And this is basically a 15-foot radius of space it can see within 60 feet. So it's going to kind of try and hop back and make a roar. Now, I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Just me.
Just you, yep. Oh, and
7.
okay, and that would actually catch the other mountain lion as well. So let me make a dex saving throw for that one. Nice. That gets an 11. So, you both fail. That extra mountain lion and you both fail your dex saving throws. And you're going to be taking 13 points of damage from falling rocks. And fun fact, that basically just kills the other one. So oopsies, he killed his friend. And he's going to try to kind of like run away. He knows that he's not going to win, so he's going to try to escape.
I mean,
Bandits.
as long as he's still 120 feet away by the time my turn comes up, I'll just guiding bolt him on his way out the door. So.
Fair. Well, fun fact, Durf, it is now your turn.
Yeah, I think I'll pop up out of the spiky ball. And, I'm gonna chuck a magic missile at him.
Make that magic missile.
Just a level 1. That does max damage, 15.
Okay. It smacks him square in the ass, and the fright causes him to jump so much so that he accidentally slips off the side of the cliff and falls to his death. So congratulations, you have killed 3 mountain lions, 2 of which accidentally fell. All 3 of them actually were killed somehow by the mountain. One of them just died because they failed at getting out of the way of falling rocks.
After all 3 of them are dead, I'm just gonna like lean down and put my hand on the ground and thank you, mountain.
You are better than tree.
Mountain just hit you too.
Thank you, thank you, mountain.
That was more like a hug.
Thank
Just
you.
in case something were to happen, I'm going to throw a Cure Wounds on a 2nd level Cure Wounds on both Durf and Clove, because I think they took the most damage.
Okay, yep, go for it.
First for Clove, she will regain 14. Or they will gain 14. Clove. No, and Durf will get 11, sorry.
Close.
Were you in need of anything, Hart?
not really.
Okay, perfect.
I have a
So,
lot of hit points. Takes a long time before I start getting worried.
excuse me. All right. Well, that is it for day 3. Day 4 comes rolling around, and this time you guys do not take a long rest between then and there. You figure that you were super close to the stronghold that you're going to try and take a short rest and keep moving. So for this one, we're going to do 3 different rolls. Nice. Okay, cool. For the first one, you're going to come across you're going to come across what looks to be 3 bandits. They are dead, and it looks like they were clawed at by a mountain lion. What remains are their clothing and armor.
Is it cute?
I mean, it matches.
Probably covered in bandit.
Yeah. Durf, you wanna do the thing you do with
Yeah.
these?
Yeah. Just after we give them a good inspection, I will mold earth and bury them.
Okay. Second encounter, you keep walking, and you're confronted as you come around a corner. You're confronted with bandits who look like they were ready to kind of strike at a moment's notice. But as they do so, and this ties in with the third roll, a landslide happens, or a rock slide happens, and knocks into them. You guys actually give me a roll for this. Give me your dexterity save.
15. Ready for it.
8.
13.
I had a 16.
Okay, you all were basically ready for this. Hart, you were more focused on those bandits. The bandits get swept away, and you're still able to kind of get out of the way, but you're exhausted from doing so. So you have a level of exhaustion on you.
Thank you, Mel. Thank you again.
Alrighty. So, as the day end nears, you have made it to the stronghold. You kind of are able to hide behind some rocks, but you see ahead of you is the entrance to the stronghold. It's very high walls that kind of go around in a circle and seem to kind of encapsulate itself on the side of the mountain, kind of going into it a little bit. You see some bandits kind of walking around outside, and you do see what looks to be a guard. God damn it! You look to see a guard tower on the outside, but when you look up, you don't really see. You can't really see or make out anyone in it. And that is, I think, where we're gonna end tonight. There's a lot more detail to that area, but again, we're gonna need more time to find it, kind of fully spread it out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It has been a while coming to this. I've actually been planning to do this. Life has been fucking crazy. And my mental state has been deteriorating at a alarming pace. So yes. But yeah, other than that, catch us back here again next Friday for you're running Oliver, the Eberron game.
Yes, Eberron Part 2, the investigation of the house next time.
Excellent, excellent. So we got Eberron running. Sunday we have our Grand Duchy of Chantal game, which I am a player in. Jean Imra.
Yep.
Kevin is the DM for that. And then on Monday we have our Waterdeep Undermountain game, which Kevin also runs, and you'll kind of catch a couple of us there as well. But other than that, I'm Nick. I've been the DM tonight, and you can find me at BlueAura94YT on Twitter, or BlueAura94 pretty much anywhere else. Reasons why I can't change BlueAura94 on Twitter. Apparently another account owns that, or has that name, and I've been harassing them every so often to give me it. Give me it. Change your name. It's an inactive account. Please, Twitter. God, give me the name. Other than that, let's pass it over to Katie.
Why do you always choose me for?
Because you're right below me on the screen order.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm Katie. You can find me on the interwebs at KatieBugs. If you want to do something like that, which I don't know why, but I'm out there. Whatever. I'll pass to Kevin.
I'm Kevin. We got some very similar games planned for Saturday and Sunday and Monday night. It's Tomb Raiding both nights.
Oh shit.
So, I'm sure that'll work out, and everything will be fine. There'll be no complications whatsoever. I'm looking forward to that. Otherwise, you can track me down at Evil Sales Ass on Twitter, where I make snarled remarks about customers who put me off today. Derek, off to you.
I can be found at Dark Awesome on Twitter, and that's about all for right now. Well, I mean, you will see me on Sunday night game, but I promised Katie that Esmond would have a joke to leave out on today. And in fact, I said 3, but I'm not going to do that to anybody. That's
oh God, please no, not 3.
So, Katie, why do birds have sticky? Why do bees have sticky hair? Sorry.
I don't know.
They use honeycombs.
Aww.
Okay, that's cute. I still hate it, but that's cute.
Why don't we just move that on back to the next person? Oliver, I think that is right. I think you're the final one to go, right?
Yeah, I'm the last one because I can't be found in any of those places, so I have nothing to give anyone except for our Discord, where I can be found, and you can find anyone else there as well, discussing all sorts of things. So go there instead of any of those other things anyone just told you to go to. Ignore those. Go to our Discord instead.
Go to our Discord, absolutely. While you're there, we can talk shit about Nightbot.
Yes,
Yes.
where
Yeah.
Nightbot
Yeah.
cannot find us.
Nightbot cannot find us. No.
Mhm.
Mwahahaha.
Yes. But other than that, everyone have a great night and catch us again next time. Bye.
Shut it down.
Night.